Morning YouTube. So today, refeed day, high carb, 8 weeks out this Sunday. So what I'm doing from now is I thought I'd start documenting my journey, doing like a weekly video of where I'm at, what I'm doing, how I'm looking. So I thought it'd be a good time to start today. 8 weeks out from PCA first timers on the 21st September. So yeah, and today's a decent refeed, 700 gram of carb going in today. So I thought I'd just do these videos a bit like day in the life, show you what I'm getting up to, bit of training, stuff like that. I think it'd be quite enjoyable to see the process, obviously see what I'm going through as a first timer. So yeah, so we'll start this morning. I'm just out of bed, as you could tell, and we'll do the morning routine together. Let's get it. So just a morning weight, 83.1 this morning, so a little bit up from yesterday. It's been fluctuating up and down, but you know, could be numerous things, sleep, stuff like that. I didn't have the greatest bowel movements yesterday, but condition wise, I'll probably get some post-workout shots in this video. Condition wise, it's coming in well. I'm speaking to my coach obviously quite a lot, and we're in front really. So you know, we've just been cycling eye days, not really doing cardio at the minute. It's just been steps because body's been responding really well. So yeah, so every morning without fail I'm gonna do weight. I just took weight. Next thing I do, Hydromax and glutamine, whatever that is. Glutamine, I'm going to put creatine in it as well, just the cheap stuff, and also we'll get the morning ancillaries in, as you can imagine at the minute, which currently consist of 20 mcgs of clen, 25 mcgs T3, 100 mcg T4, and just recently now 2 of these bad boys, Turbo Inferno from Engineered Muscle. Just come out, limited release. These things, they've been really good. I've been using 2 in the morning, 2 pre-workout, and you sweat. Fuck me, do you sweat on these bad boys. Really like all the Engineered Muscle range. I think, you know, they make good products. I think they make, obviously, they're all centered towards like bodybuilders. You know, it's part of their brand. Riz himself is in the game. He's competed and stuff like that. Takes it serious. So yeah, I do really like all their products. I use the Turbo. Which ones have I got here? I do use the Turbo Swole. I like that one, pump formula. And I've recently, because I've seen someone on Instagram, just started using what they renamed it as the Amino Charged, but I think it was called Turbo Charged before. So the reason why I started using this one is I've seen someone on Instagram and it was saying, because when you're in prep, this one's got L-carnitine in. So this one's L-carnitine, L-arginine, theanine, AMP, and ATP. Obviously, L-carnitine is fantastic for fatty acid mobilization. So started using this one, but I have kept some of this behind because I do think very good, probably in an off-season setting, and I may use some of this pre-stage. So yeah, oh, nearly forgot the old T4. Boom, right, so let me get my shaker. This stuff's unbelievable though, Hydromax. I would never really one for hydration formulas. I didn't really think too much of them. And then my partner, she was like, you know, I want to take a hydration formula with electrolytes, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, so I said, well, if you want to get one, you want Hydromax because, you know, coach uses it. I know it's very popular, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we got it, and it's a staple now. It really is. You know, you wake up and you feel, fuck, you know, like now I feel like fucking mouth like Gandhi's flip flop. So we're just going in this. I've just got a scoop of Hydromax. I'm going to get my creatine in. The reason why I put creatine in this is just so I remember to do it. Because half the time, well, not half the time, that's an exaggeration, but I used to be a nightmare, and I fucking forget this all the time, and then I'd be coming downstairs to my nighttime routine and think, shit, not done creatine, and then I'd end up dry scooping a scoop of creatine. So now, just to get in with a routine, I just put it in this little morning hydration drink. So just with my Hydromax, glutamine and creatine. But I will have, so these are, these 10 gram scoops or whatever. So I have 20 grams of glutamine, again, fantastic amino acid. I think everyone should be using glutamine. It's cheap enough. Run that tap, but I had some noise going. Anyway, I think it's cheap enough. It's fantastic for your gut. Like I say, I even got a partner using it. So I coach. So I got all my clients on it, and I coach a partner as well. And I've even got her on it, and she notices the difference when she's not had it. She's good. So we'll get those morning ancillaries in. Lovely stuff down the hatchet. Yeah, and then I'll get this in. And then yeah, move on. I've got morning block of steps to do, which currently I will show. You know, I do them on a walking pad, and people might think, fucking hell, look at weather, get your son outside. Now, I could, and you know, I do for some and I'll do some, but for this morning block, I like to just get on that because it's there, it's convenient, like, it just keeps it very structured for me, so I can just jump on that and then bash out 55 minutes, because currently I'm doing 11,000 steps a day, so, which isn't high really, but if you sat down all day at a desk, then it can be quite difficult. So what I like to do is I like to get 6,000 boxed off before I even leave the house. Now I'm not leaving the house today, but other than for the gym, but yeah, that's what I like to do. So then I've only got 5,000 to get out through the day, which I'll generally do with daily movement in the gym, and then I will finish them off if I need to, if it's been one of them sort of days. So yeah, that's about it really. Right, see you for steps. Right, so meal one time. I've done a morning block of steps, as you've seen, showered, check-ins done with team this morning. People are actually killing it. So we've got meal one going down, high day, 700 gram of carbs going in today. I'm not going to film myself eating it, stuff like that. I'll show you now. I'll put the macros on screen for each meal today, and then do totals at the end. And I'll just talk you through now what we've got, show you the end product. Boom. So 200 gram egg whites, 4 bacon medallions, 150 oats, 50 gram frozen berries, 10 gram nut butter. For some reason it's gone all, I don't know why when you get to the bottom of a nut butter it goes like hard. I've tried microwaving it, but it didn't play. Got a muffin over there, that's go down. That's so additions to this meal is what I would separate to what I'd normally have is I'd normally have 70 grams of oats, obviously no muffin. So yeah, so that's the additions in this meal. And then I'll have 10 grains of salt, pink salt today on every meal. And I've got a couple of other additions, shall we say, but not going to go into them today. So I'm going to save all my stack, all that sort of stuff for another video. So yeah, I'll show you when it's done. And there we have it. Nice, simple. Oats are under there, covered them up so I can eat them after. Going to enjoy this, and I'll see you for the next one. So, back for meal two. nothing exciting on this one. Just a bodybuilding special of chicken and rice. So this is a meal I actually have on baseline. It's just 200 gram of chicken, 60 gram of rice, and I'll add some spinach onto it, which is in the microwave. So just getting this ready now. What I do on a high day, because you think, well, 700 gram of carb going in today, is what me and my coach do is we have, keep meal 2, meal 3 is exactly what I'd eat on baseline food. We use the extra carbs. I put a bit too much fucking water in here, so I keep on to lift this off. We put the extra carbs in the other meals where you can utilise them better. So post-workout, got the additions in that, pre-workout, last meal at day, just to really drive that fullness. So meal 2, meal 3 are meals that I have on baseline food. So yeah, just got that cooking up now. Got pull 2 on the cards today, which I'm happy about. Good session. So things are still going well. You know, strength hasn't really gone down at this point, even though I'm lost, I think it's about 11, 12 kilos down in weight. So that's a good sign, you know, still maintain same training intensity, still trying to keep, you know, nothing about my training has changed whatsoever. So that's what we've got going down. This, if you don't, everyone's got to have one of these, but without this, I'd be fucked, because this is a godsend. And same as this, to be fair, rice cooker. So you just chicken, 200, 20 minutes, jobs are good. So yeah, show you when it's ready. Let's say boring meal. Put macros on screen now, and that's that. There we go. 200 gram chicken, raw weight, 60 gram raw weight rice, some spinach. Not the most glamorous of meals, but gets the job done. I enjoy this meal, digests really well. So yeah, this is food. This is a meal I have every single day at the minute, whether it's training day, non-training day, high day, whatever. So yeah, I'll get this down. Have meal 3 in about 2 hours training today. Get to the gym about 20 past 5. Training with my brother today. So get this down now, and then 2 hours, about two and a bit hours time, get next meal in, and then meal 4, pre-workout meal. I'll probably have it a little bit early today because it's such a big meal going in. So yeah, catch you at the next one. Right, meal 3, not going to spend too much time on this because it's a basic meal. It's literally just 200 gram raw weight chicken and a bit of spinach. So this is a no carb meal I have, same again. Something I have on baseline food, a no carb meal, pretty boring, get it in. Not going to spend too much time because the video is going to end up being 90 years long. And next meal, meal 4, pre-workout, that's a fun one. So I'll see you for that one. Then to the gym, and I'm going to put some pose in this video. Yeah. Right, so meal 4, pre-workout meal, here we go. So 100 gram cream of rice. Perform whey, cherry bakewell, this one, fantastic flavour. 50 grams of protein from that. 15 grams dark chocolate, that's going to go in there. So this should be nut butter, but I've swapped it for dark chocolate because I've been using, today I've got a few different creamy rices at the minute, but today I'm having the cinnamon cereal. So what I'll do with this is I'll make it, and then I'll put it's really nice with the dark chocolate in, a little sprinkling of cinnamon salt on top, and then obviously the whey, make your little whey drip. And then high day additions, poverty, because it's costing so much, all this food, but nah, just because I were at Aldi. 4 Squares bars going in. So I've got 4 of the marshmallow Squares bar dupes. So that's pre-workout meal. In general, this, if you take away the Squares bars, this is one of my favourite meals of the day on prep. This meal, it's like you think, it makes dieting easy. It's like you eating a dessert. Literally, the way I make it with the water and the microwave to volumize it, it's literally a dessert. I absolutely love it. So yeah, because I've got the cinnamon cereal, the peanut butter honey, because I generally use complete strength most of the time. I like the complete strength. So obviously I've got a lot of the got these Perform flavours at the minute, and the Trained by JP custard cream. That's our lasses, because that's way too high calorie and fat for when you're on prep. The Ghost, lovely one, but way too high. So I'm gonna make this. I'll show you the finished product when it's done. I'm gonna sit, enjoy this, bit of YouTube. Got a Monster, Lando Monster pre-workout to have with this as well. And yeah, just buzzing for it now. Just get this in me, and then get this session smashed out. I've been waiting for it all day. Let's go. So, that's that done. I'm gonna do a little sprinkling, a little dusting, cinnamon. Oh yeah, there you go. Good for the heart. You get your cinnamon on there, not too crazy, just to enhance that cinnamon, maybe a little bit more, fuck it. Oh yeah, just gotta be careful that, nah, fuck it, I'm had enough. Right, so then that goes away, and then give that a little mix, just get that under there, beautiful. Tremendous stuff, oh yeah. So this has been volumized in microwave. I probably don't need the volume today, but I'm a creature of habit, so it gets done the same way every day. Then, what I like to do is just get that right in middle. And you have a nice little surprise when you get in there. Get that in sync. So just, yeah, there we go. A nice little chocolate melted surprise. Then, get your drip. Can't beat a whey drip. Cheat, like I was saying earlier, cheat codes, this shit. Cream of rice, whey, dark chocolates. You know, today's obviously a high day, a big amount of food going in. But, you know, this is my training day meal minus the squares bars. And it's like, I get to eat this every day and I'm losing weight. It's not hard, is it? People overcomplicate it. You know, we've all made it way too difficult with stuff, too reliant on the needs and the enjoyment of processed foods. But, you know, I've been there myself. Big whopper, walking about, 120 kilos fat, eating like there was no tomorrow. So, finished product. There she is, the beauty. Catch you for the next one, guys. Right guys, that's me back from the gym. Fantastic session. I think when you're on higher food days, in dieting phases, preps, whatever, you go into it mentally better. So I just absolutely trained my bollocks off. Mint pull session. So yeah, we're bang on, and I'm more than ready for this fucking meal. Like, so just last little stages of getting it ready now. So give you a quick run through. 2 cinnamon raisin bagels with 40 grams of jam, lovely. Digest Farmer Pro has gone in with a fair few meals today, trained by JP. And then in here, I've got 200 grams of chicken raw weight, and I've got 400 grams of potatoes. It should be rice, but I've run out of rice doing the food shop in about 20 minutes. Fun. And then just going to have a couple of pickles and some pickled onions on there, like the doctor. So yeah, really, really good session. Still obviously no cardio, got some steps done after. So yeah, just to finish them off, because been in house most of the day today. But currently on 12.5k and still got food shop to do, so probably I'm quite a bit over today, but it is what it is. It helps with digestion, it helps moving things around, keeping the food moving. So yeah, so plan of action, eat this, food shop, and then I'm going to come back. Me and our lass have been watching Stranger Things, nearly finished that, season 4. I've seen it before a couple of times, she's never seen it, she's really bought right into it. So yeah, finish that off, ready for season 5 coming out, which I'm very, very excited for. So yeah, that's it guys. And then that'll lead me on nicely to the last meal of the day. And then get to bed decent, check in with coach tomorrow. I've just put some footage in that you'll have seen, the post-workout posing. And I'm happy, to be fair, to say, you know, in this bodybuilding game, physique development, I don't think we're ever fully satisfied with how we look, but that was the first time I've looked and I've been like, fucking hell, alright, yeah, we're on the right track, you know, I think we're going to bring a good package. I even texted saying to the coach, I was like, fucking hell, in Ginger we trust, you know, because it just shows if you follow the plan, trust what your coach is saying, you will get to where you want to go. And it's that simple, but it's just self-doubt, isn't it? So, what I do is I get this plated up, and then I give you a quick little show, and then I'm going to eat this with a little bit of YouTube on, like I say, food shop, fun times. And there we go, finished article. Look forward to this, more than ready for it. Let's get you for next, see you at the next one. Right, so, just getting the final meal put together, and that's me. Just get this in, and just sit down and watch telly for the rest of the night. So, it's been a good day overall. Food's going well, digested really well. And that Digest Farmer Pro, the final one. Get that out. And this is an enjoyable meal coming down. Love. So, 150 oats, 100 frozen berries, 10 gram nut butter. I'm going to put all that together. And then I've got 200 grams of fat-free yogurt, and 20 grams of protein from whey in that, salt. So get all this put together now. Go for the cherry baked oil again. Mixes well in yogurts to perform stuff. So, right, put these up here, just to defrost them a little bit. $150 oats, great serving of oats that. So I fucking love oats. Maybe a bit too much water, but here we go. Microwave, ready to go in a sec. Right, you know what, I'm not even messing about with that. Not even messing about with it. Anyway. Check in the morning. See what coach got to say. I mean, like I say, it's a shame it's a rest day tomorrow, so it's straight back to rest day, probably baseline food tomorrow. 2200 calories tomorrow, which is pretty rough, going from obviously today, but you know, needs must. I'll be a hungry boy tomorrow, but we can live with that. There we go, like that. Yeah, so checking it morning, and then we'll find out the plan of action for the next couple of days. Like I say, probably back to baseline from tomorrow. The fullness will carry over. Shame it's not a training day tomorrow, because that would have been good just for the pump alone. But right, I'll get this put together, show you after. Alright, that's all prepped up now. I'll show you this quickly. There we have her. So what I'll do is macros for this meal there, macros for the day there. So yeah, that's the end of the full day of eating. High day, 700 grams of carbs, 8 weeks out. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, so you want to see over this journey over this next 8 weeks, comment what you want to see, and thank you for watching.